Sunday evening. 1 week left to work. So we're off for 2 weeks. All right, let's see if anybody comes on first before I get all started up here. It's about 4:30 in the afternoon. Just hit 4:30. See who's live, who's out and about on this Sunday cool evening. It's not too hot, not too cold, a little breezy. I like it. Okay, I appreciate it. Liking. See who's out and about. All right, let's see who else is about. I hope everybody enjoyed the Christmas stream last night of the Christmas parade. I missed the first like 10 minutes of it, but if you've seen it towards the end, it was raining. So I was waiting underneath the Wawa shelter until it stopped raining so hard. But yeah, it was raining for like good 10 minutes, the first minutes of the parade. So we missed the fire trucks and all that. But we got out there, got about an hour's worth of a parade. Didn't start raining again, but we stayed out there. People were scattering. Hopefully the volume was all good and I didn't get dinged. I didn't look like I didn't get dinged on any music last night. I know there was some Mariah Carey music and a couple Christmas songs that probably would have, unless YouTube decides to ding me later on. But yep. How was the day? I slept almost noon today. I was tired. My shoulder's been hurting and my back's been hurting a little bit, so I just rested today. We went and got some pizza today uptown. My daughter had to get a few things for her. She got her science project, so it's about. I'm just sitting outside relaxing in the cool right now in the breezy weather. Nice breezy. I was going to burn some paper and wood, but it's too breezy to do that till maybe later tonight. See what happens. Yeah, we went yesterday over to the coast. My son's trying his new glove out. He's throwing pretty good. I'll let you see it here in a minute. See there, he's got his glove. Let you see it when he's frozen again. 2 people watching. What's going on, people? Come on in, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe, share, notifications. If you got anything you want to talk about, hit the comments. If you just want to say hi, hit the comments. And Faye, put your link in too. Make sure if anybody comes in, they can sub to you. Faith needs 2 more subs to 110. Unless she's got it already. I know she was 108 last night, so maybe she got it. Son, he's throwing. Yeah, see, he's got his little net. Got his brain, he's a little sore in his shoulder too. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. Just relaxing. I got to finish watching the Alien movie last night. I got to watch part of it. It was just too late. I just fell asleep. I said, watch it today. Got to go back to work tomorrow, so don't want to get too busy. Got 1 week, so 1 week, and then we're off for a week. So yeah, I got some stuff out here during the holidays I got to take care of. I got some trees and stuff I got to cut. So 108. So we got 2 more, guys. Come on. You in that chat? See that link in there? Go to it. Subscribe to that person right there. Help her out. She needs 2 more subs. Get her 110. It's an awesome Christmas present. Get her up to 110. Yeah, you see I got some trees here I need to cut. Let's see what son he's throwing. That one in the background split by the barn. It looks like crap. Like there's a couple limbs there, and one there. Either I'm gonna cut that tree down. That's what I'm thinking about. I may cut her down completely. I'm thinking about it. Or I'm gonna just try some big chunks off of. I want to cut that tree limb there. I want to cut those 2 or 3 there off. And then that one there by the barn there, I want to cut that one either down or cut mostly, and that one back there, I want to cut some of it down. And a little bit up front and stuff. So that is the plan. That is the plan. So Juan's at 134. Juan, put your link in too. He's tracing. Tracing with Juan. Yep, trialing one. Okay. Bad sheep. What's going on? Yeah, Juan, you need to get you about 6 more to be at 140. Juan's doing good too, man. He popped over 100 just like a month and a half ago. He's getting pretty good now too. Once you get over that 100 mark, and you start gaining. Look at the dragon. He's 212 or 215 or something. So I remember him just, you know, getting over that 100 mark, and he just started popping then. So you never know. Juan, I'm gonna be once I get once we get to the break, man. I'm gonna have that new show started. So you're gonna have to come in on that, man. Puppet Delusion. So definitely gonna. Nah, yeah, maybe. Yeah, we'll watch it later. So we're gonna have that going on. A brand new show. Got some brand new surprises. It's gonna be a completely thing. You know, Juan's gonna be live from the Bears and all that good stuff. So you know, yeah, that's the way it goes. We're gonna have some fun. But one, you got to get you a puppet, man. You got to get you a puppet. Get you a bear puppet, man. Find you a bear puppet. Order you a bear puppet, man. It's like Smokey the Bear or something. Puppet. Get it on there. That's what we need. Juan's gonna get him a Smokey the Bear puppet. No, Juan. No, Juan is. I tried to get JR to get a puppet forever, and he wouldn't never do it. He would never do it. Is it still doing to be? Yes, it's gonna. The channel name ain't gonna change. It's just gonna be some shows. It's gonna be shows. Name of the channel ain't gonna change. It's gonna be Puppet Delusion. That's gonna be a show. It's gonna be a weekly show. I'm gonna try to get it. I'm gonna try to get it set as a show, a weekly time, every week if possible. And Beard Gamer important. Yeah, man, appreciate it. It's gonna be a weekly show. Try to maybe I'm trying to figure it's gonna be. See, I do. I'm on the usually every week. Well, Snow Dub channel on. He does his show about 9:15 on Saturdays. That's another puppet show, the Cotton Connection or Tuck and Roll show. So I'm usually over on his show with Mr. Rico. So this is gonna be a different show. So maybe what I'm thinking is it's gonna be a Saturday show, but it's gonna be an hour or two before that show. So I'm already prepped up and ready to go. And then there might be a week show. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. And then what you go on from that show into the other show. And maybe since I got some puppet friends over there, they might come on my show too. And they say since we're already puppet ready, you know, so might have some friends pop in. Maybe Snow would show. Snow, he said he might pop on. So that's a big dog, man. You get Snow to come on, get Jolly to come on, and all that. That would be a awesome thing. And so we'll see what happens. JR, get him a puppet. He could come on. I ain't seen him in a while, but I know he has his own show. But he could have you can even get him a religious puppet or something. And we won't try to be too harsh on him. But, what'd you say? Well, I have the devil puppet. I got the Jesus puppet. There's quite a few. I got some surprises coming too, guys. There's gonna be some few things. And we're gonna have a. Well, here's another thing. I got to get with my boy Devin. We're gonna start a new like rock show talking about rock music and concerts and stuff. And he just went to 2 or 3 shows this last month. Yeah. And he just went to. I'm trying to think which show he just going to. I know he went to. I think it was Non-Point, and I think he just went to. I think he told me he went to Chevelle, and what was the other show he went to? I knew he was just seen Zombie. He just seen. I think he saw Tool or something like that. So we're gonna talk about them. And just a while back, me and Boy here, we saw Dave Mustaine and all that, Megadeth and all that. So we're gonna talk about it and the old shows. We're gonna get old Rockin' Joseph on here, that Mr. Maiden Man himself. He's going to go see Ghost here this summer. I was wanting to, but I don't know if tickets kind of steep. So let me see what happens on that. There's a future show that we're going to go see, but so we talk about that right now. We got to feed my Frankenstein. So Okay. All right. So we'll talk about one later. That's coming up in a few months. So we'll see what happens there. Feed my Frankenstein. We got 8 people watching. What's going on, people? Hit that like button. Come on, join us on a Sunday evening. And say we're just chilling, guys. I hope you enjoyed the show, the stream last night at the. I was a little commentary like a Macy's parade or the Okeechobee parade. Dude, there was people smoking weed or some. There was weed in the air, man. It was funny. Every time we had a religious float go by, with a manger scene, we smell weed. I was like, what in the world, man? What's going on, man? They're singing "Oh Holy Night," and the smell of weed was in the air. I was like, oh my Lord, it's crazy. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. It was all right parade. Well, it was cold. It was raining, so it was all right. Too dark. I give one fault Okeechobee did wrong. They turned the big main street lights off, and it was dark. Even with Santa Claus, I couldn't see Santa Claus. So, they didn't put enough lights on the floats, so it was not. Like say, if people wanted to see like they had schools and stuff with their kids in the float. If parents wanted to see their kids' faces, you couldn't see the faces of people. You could see there was kids in there or people in there, but you couldn't see. Like I say, I couldn't even tell Santa Claus until you got right up to the curb where I was at. He was like had to be like almost it was like 20 feet away before I could see who Santa Claus was. Said he needed the headlights. It wouldn't have dulled out the regular Christmas lights, but it would at least you could have seen people's faces and stuff. I was only thinking there was people driving by with cars with a little bit of lights, and you couldn't even see the signs or nothing, so it was too dark on that part. That was the only thing. I would have left the main head street lights on, which they turned them off this year, which just make sense. And plus being all them people running across the road, it was a little dangerous too. I would have kept them on. That's the only thing I did in the city of Okeechobee. If you're listening for next year, if you're going to do a nighttime parade, yeah, just like Faith said there, hit that like button, subscribe button, hit that bell notification, all that good stuff. Hey, we're up to 13,720 subs. So I appreciate it. Trying to get up to 14. I love to got 15. My goal. Fell short this year. I was trying to get up to 15 by first year, which it's not going to happen. Then we'll get 14. But because we really this last 2 or 3 months we haven't did much. Me and JR sort of split up there in September, where we were doing shows all the time on his, mine, back and forth, and I haven't really did much at all. I ain't even have hardly did any shorts. I used to do a lot of shorts. Football team was not the best this year, so did not have a lot of highlights for even the football team. So, like I said, I was like the year before. I was posting like crap, like crazy, and I got like 1,000 subs just on freaking football clips. So I did not have a lot this year. The other team gave me more clips than our team, so it wasn't very good. So I'm hoping, like I said, a little fell short of the goal, like 1,300 subs worth, but that's fine. Hey, we're still doing good. We're over 10. We're doing good. Like I said, we're still monetized. We ain't hurting right now, so we'll get it going back again like it was. I'm trying to get my wife's channel more. I've been sort of more busy trying to get her channel, and yeah, she's almost at 1,000 watch hours. So her goal is to get 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subs. So she's at 810, I think. So we still gotta get her about 200 subs, and my goal is more than 134. Well, you gonna get it, Juan. You guys gonna have to do some more lives. And hey, here's the thing: we're gonna really push your channel when we start doing this puppet. If you come on with me on the puppet show, we're gonna really push. Juan, here's your goal, man. Find you a puppet, man. If you find your puppet, man. Look for your puppet, and you get them cheap. Find something something you will enjoy, and come on the show and do. Well, not he's at Yoda, but that's not really a puppet. That's just stuffed animal. But dude, I want you. If you can find you can find them. Unless you go really up high to like $20 or something like that. But find something and but don't just get anything. Find something as you, and you make that character, make it you. See, I found brother feel happy. You know, at first I still got him going. He's sort of my patriotic, you know, happy-go-lucky puppy. And you got Mr. Rico. Mr. Rico's the bread and butter of the freaking thing. And we got a couple others. I got 10, 12 different puppies, but so I got the Pirate. I haven't really been able to see. Pirate was really good with JR, but I'm gonna have to rework him and all that, and different things. But we're gonna have some more. I gotta rework the little show a little bit. Well, we're good. But if you can find your puppy though, we're gonna get you going, man. And I'm telling you, you'll have fun with it. Where are you from? Oak, Florida, man. Free me. We're from Florida. Mid central Florida, middle of the state. So I appreciate you coming on in. Where are you from, Freemy? It is. If you want to know the weather, it is a little chill, but not like 60, 70 degrees. 70 degrees, I'd say. Feels good. Not too much of sun out. It's in the middle evening. Kind of Detroit. Oh, you're cold. This is warm weather for you. This is warm weather. You probably y'all in the y'all freezing right now? Y'all freezing right now? I bet y'all are really cold. Yeah, I was gonna say this is probably beach water for y'all right now. But we were in the 30s 2 nights ago, 39, which probably still. I have some friends that's from up there and close there, Canada and stuff, and they're like, 30 degrees, that's beach weather. I go out in my shorts and t-shirt. Yeah, not for us, man. It's kind of, if you're not used to it, it's kind of cool. This feels good, but when it got cold, I mean, it was last night when I was in that parade. It was raining, and my my fingers were like cold. I don't like. Hell yeah, cold. Yeah, yeah. I have friends. They live. I got one friend. He lives up in Detroit, somewhere up in there, and then I got some lives up in Montreal and Toronto and stuff. And they told me it's freaking cold right now. So yeah, I believe them. And the problem with y'all just stay cold all the time. It's pretty much. I mean, what during the day it's like 20, 30 degrees, and at night it's like below zero. Mm-mm. I don't want that, man. I get to 30 degrees, man. I got some I got some back issues and leg issues, so I get hurting and aching and all that. I can't just imagine the weather all the time like that. And plus, where we live, man, the plants do not like it. We got mango trees and tropical trees here. Trust me, when it gets down in the 30s and 40s, they start wilting, and trees hasn't been. If you look at the trees above me, they haven't shedded too bad this year so far. Oh, because we usually have leaves all over the ground. These old stinking oak trees. Yeah, I mean you can see a little bit on the ground, but it normally like we got like 1,000 leaves on the ground, so it hasn't been too hard. You can see they're starting to brown up a little bit the last few cold little snaps. But I mean, it got cold and it snapped back to it started warm back up. It didn't just sit there. I think the coldest we've got so far this year is 38 or 39 around that time. So we haven't gotten colder than that. So do you see alligator? Yeah, man. I tell you there's probably if you see out that pasture, I got some lakes out there with my cows. There's probably an alligator or two out there right now. We've had alligators on property here. I've had an alligator right in this land, right where I'm at. We've had in the past when during the summer this is flooded because we're like swampy lands and stuff, and we had hurricanes and stuff, and we had at one time this whole area was probably 2 or 3 foot of water all the way to almost my house there where the chicken pen is. There's a house. I was always there, and there was an alligator right about where he's throwing that ball. There was an alligator out here in the middle of the yard, and I've had one out in the front yard too. He just walked across. He was walking across there. That one wasn't flooded, but it just turtles and stuff like that. And snakes, man. Got a lot of stinking snakes. You know, watch them damn water moccasins and water snakes. Damn, I had one come in my, two of them come in the house one time. One got on my, I was in my studio in my garage. I looked down, and this damn snake right there below my feet. I about freaked out on that one. And I thought it was a moccasin, but it wasn't. It was a water snake. He crawled up right between my feet. I looked down, there was a damn snake there, and I jumped up and I whacked him with a hoe. But then it was when I got on my washer and dryer. But they were water snakes. They wasn't a moccasin, but I thought they were a moccasin. Yeah, you don't want to get bit by one of them things. But yeah, yeah. But the thing about them, the alligator, they don't like this type of weather, man. It's cold. They don't like it. They do not like it. They like the lizards and stuff. I got a iguana in the cage, and I got him prepped up for he didn't get too cold. But like the lizards and stuff, they do not like that. At school where I work, there's like thousands of these these damn iguanas, but these big old, they look like bearded dragon type lizards and all that. And dude, they hardly out now. They all, if you go in this we had a boiler room there. You go in there, you'll see 1,000 eyes. There's lizards all in there because they do not like this cold weather. Do alligators pay rent in your lands? I wish, man. I wish they'd pay rent. Yeah, what the fuck, man? That's crazy. Yeah, I wish they paid rent. I don't know. I haven't, like I said, I went around there the other day. I hadn't seen one, but they maybe went out there. Like I said, we got woods. We got like I said, we got the woods and swamps out there past us. So there are alligators out there, and they come. Like I said, all they do is cross over the dike and go into our canals. So I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are, but I haven't seen. I mean, at night you can hear. You hear frogs, but the alligator sort of makes like a croaking sound too. If you ever heard one, it sounds like a big bullfrog, but it's an alligator. Sometimes it's a weird, different croaking sound, and I hear them, so I know there's some out there. And I know our neighbor, he has a pond over on the other side of us, and I know he said he has an alligator in there. He has a pretty good size one, he said. So he has to watch. He has to watch his dogs and stuff when he lets them out, because that's a treat for an alligator. Well, last time I said our coach, he lives over in a community up north of us, and he said one of his neighbors was walking their dog, and the damn alligator jumped out and grabbed the dog on the road. When the lady's screaming, she's like got the leash. I said, "But the problem, man, you need to be carrying when you have it. You see it, dude. I know you ain't supposed to, but if a damn alligator jumps out of the canal and you got a pistol in your pocket, you pop that alligator in his ass, man. I'm sorry. You have all the right to defend yourself. If something jumps out of the canal and comes after you." As I told him, I said, Coach, I said, y'all need to have, that lady needs to have me carrying, because what even alligator if wild animal or something. You out there in the little scurry trails or something, you have and this is Florida, you have the right to protect yourself. So we're not a liberal state where you can't. As I told him, especially some of these canals, you need to have some, because, well, here's the thing. There was a little old lady. Well, what if the lady, here's the thing, and normally alligators won't attack humans, but you got to figure it. If he said it was a big one, that gator, after eating that dog, if that lady fell, he could have grabbed that lady and pulled her right in that canal. And he might not ate her, but he would have drowned her, and he might have ate her arm or something. But that's what sometimes happens. That's what happened to a lady over in Fort Pierce. The same thing with a dog. They walking a little nature trail right next to it. The gator came up, and it wasn't like the lady was right there on the water. It was up on the road, and gators are fast. If you ever watch them, they'll jump out of the water and go and grab them, and he took the lady down and kind of drowned the lady. That's what's over on the coast. So I was like, you got to be protected, because at least even if it gets the dog, you're gonna shoot that gator a few times. He ain't gonna pull you in no canal. So, and that's the way in Australia they have to. If you're not, the gators are not as fast as the crocodiles. But if you ever watch like Crocodile Dundee or those Steve Irwins, you can see how fast them crocodiles jump out of that water and run and grab somebody, especially them salty crocodiles. And them are big beasts over there. They ain't like these little alligators here. They're some 3-4 times bigger, and they can a lot faster and lunge at. So definitely, you have to be protected. Them people over there, they have to protect themselves all the time. I wouldn't want to be in Australia. Australia looks beautiful, but there is too many deadly snakes and spiders and alligators and damn whatever. There's so much damn things that could kill you over there. I was like, I do not want to be over there. But beautiful country, beautiful land, but it's just damn. Why did they? It seemed like that land was cursed with all these venomous animals. So, nah, no, thank you. No, thank you. Scorpions too. Yeah, there's scorpions and a lot of crap over there. 7 people watching, guys. Come on in. Guys, hit that like button. It's right up here at the top. Pointing in it somewhere. Hit it up there, and I know you don't sleep outside, do you? No, I don't. But I mean, people do. Where we live, people camp out here. It's nothing. too bad. I mean, main thing is, here's the thing. It wasn't. It ain't bad right now, but mosquitoes. But you could camp right where I'm at right now. You could camp out. There ain't nothing out there. This is pretty good. Now I wouldn't about that pasture out there, but right here, you could camp if you want. I got a couple places we do campfires sometimes. Well, like we do campfire, but we go inside and sleep. But I mean, most of the time we have the mosquitoes are biting. Trust me, you don't want to be out here. Mosquitoes. I mean, there's animals like around here. We have some raccoons and possums and different things. Not nothing major. Nothing gonna. If you go like out to the woods out there, you got some deer, hogs, and things like that. We don't have too much like really get you here. But if you go to certain parts of Florida, well, there's people do. There's a lot of parks around here. People just go camping and relaxing. I mean, where we at? If you like stars and looking at the sky and constellations stuff, it's perfect. Like last few nights, they've had a lot of meteor showers. And my daughter, she's been out here. She's been into that, and you can see all the falling stars and stuff. It's been pretty cool. And all the good stuff. The clouds are rolling today, so it's kind of weird. We've had a couple little rain showers the last couple of days. Actually, it was a tropical system. It was weird. It came off in front, and they were like, "Well, it could build up to a little bit, almost tropical storm, but it didn't really. It just gave us some rain showers the last couple of days. A little windy. Got us a little windy. I mean, we got some 35 mile per hour gusts the last couple of days. So, I mean, that's pretty gusty for this time of year here in Florida, but not too bad. Chilly, it feels good. Not hot. What's so good? We have no humidity right now, so that is a good thing. The humidity's gone. Yeah, so that's one thing. Nice thing about this time of year, the humidity has been gone. So it's not you get out there and sweat and kill you. Like feel you like might feel like you're gonna kill yourself out here in the hot sun. It's a good time to work, but that's what I'm gonna say. Next couple of weeks, I get off. I'm gonna do me some yard work and things I needed to do for the last couple months that I sort of just laid off on. This summer I had some things. I got partially. It's just so damn hot. You just do not feel like doing it. So I'm gonna try to do those here. We got 3 people watching. Arms can hardly lift that arm. So look, I'm hurt and pain. That's my arm. I'm trying to lift it up, and my boy, he's like throwing the ball here. Let y'all see him throw the baseball. He's practicing. He's trying to make the high school baseball team this year. We got him a new glove for Christmas. Oh yeah, he's doing pretty good. So it's a good time to go out here and throw. He wanted me to throw my arm. My right arm is hurting. I landed on my arm today, so he's just really stove up. So that's my throwing arm, and I just cannot. Yeah, yeah, he's throwing. He's practicing. He's dedicated. He's 7 days a week doing this stuff. He's trying to make the team this year. This is his junior year. Like, he didn't make the team last year. He plays football, but he wants to make the baseball team this year. So he's been really, really dedicated into it, which is good. Just he wants me to come sometimes here, but like today, I am hurting. So I'm just watching him, keeping him company. So getting that good net. I said that's the best thing. Just keep throwing it and just keep practicing. And like tomorrow, like for the rest of the week, we'll go. When he's at school, he'll go down there to the practice field, the baseball, and he's got batting cages down there, so he'll be hitting 2 or 3 hours. They got him and some of his other baseball friends. They'll be throwing the ball, all that. So he's getting to practice. And show me glove. Show me new glove. That's a new glove. Just got it at Academy Sports yesterday. Got him a baseball bag and all that stuff. So he's prepped up. So he's got all his essentials for this upcoming year. I think they start like middle to end of January. It's when the season they'll start. Well, they got to make the team and all that stuff. Hey, T Virus, what's going on, brother? I haven't seen you in a while. You doing all right? You having a good holiday season so far, brother? Just chilling out here today, man. Bummed up shoulders. I'm just relaxing in the chair. So let the boy practice. Good, Terrence. Good. That's good. Okay. Did you? I know you probably didn't, but I was gonna say, did you see Craven or no? I hadn't seen it. I was going to, but God, with the reviews, I, I didn't. I don't know. Just chilling, man. Just chilling. The reviews, man. I don't know, man. The reviews sounded worse than Joker 2. So I like, no, wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. Man, it sounded like this movie was. I mean, it sounded like this movie was god awful. They make this make look like Madam Web look like a Oscar winning film. No, I'm not paying for Craven. I'm the same way, man. I was, I was like, well, I might. And then, oh, did you see it? Is it on Max? Is it that bad? My son said, "Show." Oh, yeah, well, was it that bad? Okay, my son said I hadn't even seen it yet. I didn't realize it was on Max. Joker. Well, I told you that I said that. My son was telling me that he saw the Joker 2 on Max, and I didn't realize it was on there yet. And he said, "Oh, it sucks." I said, "Well, that's why we didn't go see it in the theater. That's why we saved. We got figures. There's six of us, me, him, and my other kids and my wife. So it would have been six of us. So you got to figure, 12, $15. We saved us a bill, we spend that bill somewhere else. So he said I was invited to early screening, but I didn't go. Yeah, I mean, if you were invited, I mean, yeah, I mean, that if I'd have been like free ticket or something, that'd been like. But I was like, nah, I ain't gonna pay sick. I gotta figure the kid that well, we're gonna go see Sonic 3. They want to go see Sonic 3, so I think that comes out next week or coming up this week or something. So I'll take them up to see that. I mean, even if it's not the best, I mean, I like the first two, but my kids like Sonic, so it's at least they'll have fun at it. I don't want to take. I'll watch it, but I'm not paying for it. Yeah, yeah. Which one is that? The Craven or Sonic? Which one? Sonic or Craven? Yeah, the kids like Sonic, so I like the first two, and I like the way it went. So I'll take them to see that. That's at least worth seeing, probably. I purchased a ticket for Sonic 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I love the first two Sonic. So I mean, then they're gonna bring Robotno's dad in it, and Shadow and all that. I mean, that's been a good franchise. Been a damn good franchise. Sonics are good for what they are. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, Sonic. Hey, and anyway, I'm taking the kids to see it. I mean, I thought they were pretty good for what they've been. Hey, they've been way better than any Marvel films, man. They've been way better. Craven, nah, just Craven. And I mean, I know we was talking with Danny and Basco and all that. I mean, it looked like it had some action, but like I said, it did not look like a Marvel film. I mean, I said, you're gonna have to go into this movie like it's not a Marvel film. This is like, what's that? What's that damn hunting movie that came out with God, Ghost in the Darkness or something? I said it sort of looked like that, like a sequel to that or something. It sort of didn't even look like a nothing to do. Tucker, I told him I'm not going to pay for Craven or other comic movies that looks like ass. Don't care about action when the movie looks bad. Yeah, and well, and it's bad. I mean, I guess Sony's finally realizing they need to just sell the damn thing back to Marvel, or they need to do this: sell half of it back, and then okay, this is what they need to do. If they don't sell the full thing, sell half of it back to Marvel, Disney, and the control of making the movie. So Kevin Feige and all them have full control. So anytime they use Spider-Man or any of them characters, okay, Sony can get a half or a chunk of the payroll. They don't have to do it. They're just gonna bank off thing, and then they can do whatever they want to do with the characters, and it makes sense. So then we don't have all this BS and oh, we can't use Spider-Man here, we can't use the Falcon here, or not Falcon, the Vulture here. We can't do this, and just damn, if they want to use, that's what they need. If it's a full-fledged Spider-Man movie, Sony gets a half of the profits, and then but they sell it back, and if Marvel gets full control, and they have to, and that's the thing, they'll have to make a Spider-Man. Make it this way, okay? Marvel is required; they need to make a Spider-Man movie every 5 years, like they do in this thing, for Sony can get a profit back. But if they want to use a character in a movie, they can without no BS or something. Yeah. Sony said they're done making Spider-Man movies unless they look like that. Yeah, I mean, Sony recently could have put Spider-Man in those terrible movies, but decided not to. Yeah, but I think they're with that deal with Disney and Marvel, they're not allowed to or something. They can't because could you imagine they put not Toby what's the guy? Tom Holland. Yes, can you think of it? Can you imagine they put Tom Holland in there and they just and it just trashes them. So, and then we're going to bring a trash character into the next Avengers film. I mean, it's like, I mean, you can't just make a Dollar Tree movie and then freaking we're gonna make a damn Avengers movie with the same character in it. So Sony said they were able to use Spider-Man long term. Yeah, I know. It's just that's why I said they need to just make a deal and say, hey, we're gonna buy it. Disney's just like, okay, we need to buy the damn thing back and then just or they just buy all of Sony out. That's what they should do. Just buy the damn Sony. They might have to because here's the thing: Universal is fixing to buy Warner Brothers out. So I have guarantee it because everything's starting to combine anyway. So I guarantee Disney's going to have to make a move on Sony next, or just the studio or something. They might have to do something because if Universal buys Warner Brothers out, they especially for what it is for the theme park rights and all that, they're gonna put hurting on Disney. See, MCU can't tell them shit. Only Sony tells them what they can do and what they do with Spider-Man. Yeah, yeah, but the only thing they got them is they don't make a movie every so many years. They lose rights, but look at even the last Venom. The last Venom didn't make them no money, or if they, if it did, it wasn't that much for how much they costed and all that. I think they say ruined that character now. It's gonna be, oh yeah, you can reboot it, but now you've soured the character out on people. It's nothing. Oh wow, we need another Venom film. Oh wow, it's like it's just like this next Fantastic Four film. If Marvel fucks it up, I hate to say that word this early, but but if they do, I think the Fantastic Four is done for the next millennium because I mean you've already now screwed it up 4 times. You cannot. So they need to hit a home run with this next Fantastic. It totally bombs. It's got to make money. Sony ruined many Spider-Man villains. Yeah, they can. They did. Didn't care about the fans. Care about the fans of ideas on the movie are laughable. Yeah, each film made less than the previous. Yeah, I mean, it's like in the first film when it was okay, but wasn't great. I know when Rob said he hated, but I think it just everybody was excited to see a Venom film. The second Venom was trash. I didn't like the way they did. They could have made Carnage way better. I ended up seeing that third one, but it was not that great. It was just I'm like kids wanted to see it, so but Terrence, I was like the way you said it, it was not great. But people just it soured on it. It just wasn't that great. So even, like I said, if they recast Venom and redo it right now, people's already soured on the character. So that's a bad thing. So what we got next? We got what is it? Captain America 4, right? The Winter, not the Winter Soldier, the Brave New World film, which I mean, it looks pretty good for what I've seen so far. I'm hoping. I've heard some people say it. I guess if got a sneak peek or they didn't like the film, I'm not sure about that, but I just hope this. I hope it does good. Venom 2 was a waste of opportunity. Venom 3 was trash. Yeah, Madam Web was trash. Oh, Madam Web was. I don't understand that. Morbius was bad and it flopped. Craven flopped. That's 3 flop. Yeah, I mean they haven't made. Only thing they have did good is the Spider Verse films. Them 2 animated films with Miles. That's the only thing they've really did since non MCU Spider Man. Well, I mean they haven't had a really was since the first Andrew Garfield film. That's the last really good Sony besides those animated films. That's the last really good film Sony has did with anything with a Marvel property. Because you gotta remember that Sony's the ones who did the 2 Ghost Rider films, and they wasn't the greatest either. So, but Sony doesn't use Spider-Man, they ruin everything. So I mean, really, like I said, the first one with the lizard, that was the last really good any kind of Spider-Man thing they have did live action. Because you can't really count the Marvel Spider-Man movies because Kevin Feige and Marvel pretty much made those. And, if that wasn't Sony, just had to just flap their name on it. They really did nothing. That was all Marvel. It did that, so they hadn't done them since that first one with the lizard, the Amazing Spider. That was good because you know how bad the Tasmic 2 was. So that's been a while. How many years has that been since they've had a good live action film? It's been a while. So it might be time for them to, say, okay, I can understand, they don't want to totally get rid of it, but sell half and the producing rights to Marvel, and then just take a paycheck every time they make a film on it. Would be the best thing. Sony is the reason No Way Home exists. Is the reason. So the MCU doesn't get full credit of that. Yeah, they do, but here's the thing: MCU, the one who made the film, Sony sort of just gets credit on it, but they don't. They didn't really make the film though. I mean, yeah, they had some saves in it, but I mean, it was if it wasn't from Marvel, could you imagine what that film would have been like? It would have been Dollar Tree trash, probably. It's probably what it would have been if Sony would have made that film without Marvel's, production and guidance and all that. It would have been pretty bad. Yeah. Yep. And what else is coming out in this? Is there anything else coming out this holiday? I haven't seen nothing like really like. Listen, usually there's some big tentpole movies during the Christmas time. I think. Well, all of them are Fox movie. I think. Oh yeah, the Lion King thing. That's the only other thing. Which I think Disney's going to take a major hit on that one. I don't think they're going to make money on that thing. And nope, everything that wasn't No Way Home was exception from Taha and came from Sony. Those are Sony characters. Yeah, but I think but Marvel didn't, even though it was Sony characters, but Marvel production was production by Marvel though, wasn't it? Kevin Feige, his production one made it though, didn't they? And then Sony just pretty much the way they made it, just like the other two. I mean, yeah, Sony had fame, but Marvel was in there. Like Marvel had nothing to do, like Venom and all that. You could tell that the quality and stuff that you could tell there was no Marvel presence in that those Venom movies or Craven or Morbius. You didn't Kevin Feige or none of that behind the scenes was even there. It was pretty much Dollar Tree type style. Sony told them what to do because it had to go for them. Yeah, but yeah, they told them what to do, but like I said, it was like the production. I'm saying like the production company. They had like a better production company, or I don't know. Just like they had, at least they had some guidance with Marvel in there. It didn't just total tank. Like I said, well, that's what I said. Sony, what Sony would have been smart if they would have had it. They would have had it in there. Just said anytime we make another movie, it just had Kevin Feige and them. At least have some presence in there and say, okay, this Craven is going to suck. It has no sense. Sony, if you do want us to have this in your Marvel's MCU future, if you want us to bring this character in the future for, it will make sense, and then we can have some. Let it just like they did not. Let's not forget Sony made Spider-Man 1, 2, Amazing Spider, and 2 Spider-Verse. Yeah, they did. I like say, yeah, they made those, but I'm just saying, but those movies alone destroyed a lot of the MCU. Yeah, but I just, I was figuring, if Kevin Feige would have had a little bit of say in Craven, Morbius, Venom, okay, yes, Sony's property, but it's hey, just give us, okay, give us 10% of the profits, we'll go in here and we're going to make it make sense, and it's still your film, but guess what? This film will be able to tie into future films on your stuff. And if you ever want us to bring it over to ours and say, hey, let's have a collaboration, you know, it will make sense. But I mean, dude, like, do you really think Morbius could? What are you gonna bring Morbius into the Avengers? I mean, it wouldn't make no freaking sense, or no, or anything like that. They got it where it's like has nothing that makes sense. They could at least, and what would 10% of the profit? So he would have. That's what I was. He might have wept. God, I know Kevin Feige could have thought of a better script and a better way they could do Matter what. But in that movie, could have made money if even though it's not a character that people really wanted or people heard. But all you have to do is in Kevin Feige give that a little bit. Hey, this is a Marvel. This does tie in with our MCU and all that, and just fluffed it up a little bit. Meanwhile, the MCU failed the last 5 years. Yeah, I mean it has. I mean that is true too. I don't know, and I'm hearing James Gunn is having issues over at DC. I guess I know Warner Brothers is about to collapse. Like we were saying, it's fixing to fall into Universal's hands pretty soon or something. And the way I'm thinking here, and they're fixing to give James Gunn the boot. So I mean, he might get his Superman mount, but I don't know if anything else is going to come out after that. So who knows? I see Sony's track record when they focus on Spider-Man is better track record than the 5 years of MCU with the Spider-Man, and it is in it. Yeah, yeah. We have us as viewers have the ones who's lost. Is the people who's is well, we ain't failed, but we're the ones who's took the brunt of it because I haven't been to a movie in a while and been like, wow, I'm excited and ready to go see the next one. And oh, hey, it's a kitty cat. All right, put it down. But let me get the cat out of my face. Get the tail out of my face. But yeah, I haven't really been excited about get down, get down, get down. Say, well, DCU off to a good start because Creature Commands is really good. Okay, I haven't seen that. Yeah, I just hope. I hope. I really want to see James Gunn do good and all that over there, but I'm afraid. I think it'll was Zaslav, what's his name? I think he's fixing to screw the company up pretty bad. And he's not going to get a chance to actually prove himself. Sony messed up because they tried to use maybe without Spider-Man. Those characters do not work. I am the clowns. Yeah, that's exactly right. Hey, JR of Chicago. What's going on, man? What's going on? How's it in Chicago today? Is it cold and breezy up there? We're here in Florida. Well, I'm in Florida. I know Terrence is over in Cali. I mean, it's kind of for Florida. It's kind of chilly. I say we're in the 60s right now. We were in the 30s last night, so we were cold last night. But it's kind of chilly today. 60s, breezy. Tucker, I will watch Craven. I'm not just rushing. Yeah, I am too. I'm the same as you. I'll watch it when it comes on. I don't know what service gets Sony films. Is it Netflix? Did they get the first dibs at, or is it Stars? I don't know who Sony. I know Disney. I know Disney ends up getting the Spider-Man films, but it takes like a year or so. I know that they just added like Venom or something, or maybe Morbius or something on there the other day. But yeah, I got Disney Plus again for Good Friday for 99 cents a month for a year. Well, I got was in Hulu for $1.99 or something like that. Terrence, that's the only reason I got. Trust me, I canceled my Disney last year because they kept going up and it just worked. So they had a deal for $2 for both of them. They have commercials. They have commercials sometimes on it, but I was like, well, the only reason I wanted there was some good movie. There was some good stuff on Hulu, and Basco and him was talking about like this Skeleton Crew and all these other Disney shows. I didn't get to see some of them the What Ifs and stuff, so because I didn't have Disney, unless watch it on Pirate Ship or something. So I was like, well, for 90, I can handle 99 cents a year. But when they started jacking up prices, I was like, nah, because especially Disney, because there was nothing going on there forever. So I was like, yeah, I can handle 99 cents a year, or 99 cents a month for a year. I mean, that's a dollar. So, but well, it was good because I was watching the new Alien film, the Romulus, the other day, and I watched Deadpool Wolverine again. It is on Disney Plus. That was worth it. So I figured $1, I got to see Wolverine then again, and a couple of the other Marvel films. And it says, humans respect my views because I actually know the characters where most YouTubers don't, and they do is cap for movies and shows. Yeah, that's true, man. Tucker, you have a bunch of pretenders acting like the Marvel fans. I can't stand that shit. I like to keep your mouth shut about what they don't understand. Yeah, I mean that. Yeah, they'll get the people they're ranting and stuff on there, and yeah, a lot of them don't know the characters. Like, well, that's like you like that Madam Web thing. You know all those characters. I'm a little shaky on some guys. I really didn't know much of them. I just skimming the edge on some of them. But and they were talking. I'm like, and that was the thing with Sony. Sony put a character out there that really nobody really knew. So that was I think on their fault. It's like, well, and then you can go like the Craven. There's some people know Craven, but probably over half of Marvel fans, or maybe 75% don't know who Craven is, unless you really watch we're in the comics or watch some of the old cartoons or something. Yeah, you don't know who the hell Craven is. Not you, but I mean other people. The people don't know who Craven is. So that's just sort of stupid of Sony doing a character like. Let's see. Let's see. I'm not watching the Skeleton Room. I don't need to want to be Goonies show acting like Star Wars. That is Star Wars. And making random crap. I hadn't seen it yet. I got it. I got, like I said, I got the Disney. Mostly I got the Disney Plus because I wanted to see the Alien film. I wanted to see the Planet of the Apes new film. I wanted to see. I wanted to see Deadpool again. That was another thing. I wanted to see that again, and a few others. So I mean, for 99 cents, I was like, and I could cancel any time. That's the one's nice. I can cancel any time. But I was like, if I get it for a couple months, hey, $2, I can handle that. That's cheap. But Tucker, most humans don't know how Craven is. Well, yeah, I mean that's the thing. No, a lot of them don't know who the hell he is, and I'm like, well, I'll probably think he's another damn Aquaman. Well, the way he looks, they don't know. Tucker, the only humans know, Spider-Man knows, Craven is the vast majority do not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to be like a hardcore comic book fan of that knows Craven, or even if you've maybe seen the old '90s cartoon, you saw Craven in there a couple of times. Besides that, where the hell would you know Craven from? A lot of newcomer Spider fans and stuff. It's kind of hard to put a character out that nobody knows and just try to bank off. Oh yeah, they're going to come because he was a Spider-Man character. That's the same thing for Morbius. When Morbius sort of, well, Morbius screwed up because they did have people excited about because they were showing Spider-Man on them like poster boards and like people thought he was going to be in there, and then that first week after everybody's like, ain't no Spider-Man in here. It sort of pissed people off. Tucker Craven would have worked if he yeah. Did you hear the direct? Here's the funny thing. Did you hear the director? He's like begging people, hey, go watch this film, make it proper, and we'll do the second Craven is the Craven's Final Hunt. They were like what it should have been in the first place. They were like, so you're gonna tell me I gotta go watch a pile of crap and hope that the studio's like, okay, these people like this, they'll fall for anything. So we'll make what we should have made the first place. That's like, no, no, no. Oh Lord, Tucker, that's why you don't use these characters about. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. Well, if you do make the film good, I mean that's another thing. If you already made the character took the character away, and then you have a trash film on top of that. That's the thing. I mean, that's the thing. You made two. You already double whacked them already twice. Now you already made a crappy film, and you don't have the character you need in there. So we're not getting another Craven Sony. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I know. This was the director. Yeah. Sony said they're done, but This was the director. He came out saying that he was trying to pretty much he was sort of doing like the Lady Gaga did with Joker 2, like begging people to watch this, because they wanted what they wanted to do is make another her as another Harley Quinn film. So that's why she was in there begging people to go watch it, for they can make a third Joker or Joker 3, the Harley Quinn story, something like that. Which that's not going to happen. That's going to happen. They did the same thing. Babe, what's going on? What's going on? She don't kitty cat. Got my kitty cat in the lap. Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy, and it's crazy too, guys. Like I was telling somebody this year, how quickly this year has gone. I mean, we're literally like 2 weeks away to 2025. I mean, yeah, 2.5 weeks, 2.5 weeks. I mean, it's gone. It's hard to believe. I mean, we'll be going into 2025, and I mean, there's some. I mean, we got, like I said, we got the Captain America film. Everybody says it's not going to be profitable. I think it will. And they say, well, everybody said it's going to make $1 billion. If it makes $1 billion, I think it'll be profitable. Because I mean, I know it had a lot of budget run ups, but if it makes $1 billion in the thing, it will make money when it comes out on streaming and all the other stuff. So it will make it in merchandise and stuff. And hope to God it will shoot the MC in the arm a little bit and get some adrenaline going in. Especially they got to have a good film going into. Well, I know you got the Thunderbolts. If Thunderbolts is just half-ass, that'd be all right. And then you got Fantastic Four, hopefully, but you got to have something going good if you want these Avenger films like Doomsday and Secret Wars. So if it bombs, then it's gonna be very, very interesting. Tell the human behind you I said hello. Oh, that's my son. Say hello to Terrence and Josh. He's playing. That's my son. He's practicing. Baseball out here in the yard. He's playing with cats. Tucker is going to make money, but I don't see it making $1 billion. Most movies near make that much money, nor does the movie need to. It just needs to make 3 times the budget. Yeah. Well, that's what Danny and him were saying. Well, Danny and Don, Anzo, not Anzo, Basco and all, they said even if he had $1 billion, he would lose money. I was like, if he makes $1 billion, I don't see it losing money. It's kind of, I don't know how much those budget run ups were, but I mean, even like I said, $1 billion, I mean, it's not an Avatar film, so it's not that, it shouldn't have cost that much, but I just hope it's good. I just want it to be good and rewatchable. That's what I'm saying. A good rewatchable film. I hope they do the leader. I mean, we haven't really seen the leader's face really good. I saw hoping they don't screw that up. I hope that's good. The Red Hulk. I hope that's all good, and I just hope it's a good. It just starts tightening everything up for it makes sense because like me and you were saying a while back, it's like everybody's spread out everywhere. It's like the Big Bang Theory. Everything the Big Bang blew up, and every character is all over the place, all over the universe, all over the world. So you got to bring them back. And how are they going to do Doctor Doom? Doom's they got to make a way where it makes sense. Doctor Doom just don't show up and say, "Hey, I'm Doctor Doom. And I'm gonna take up the damn world." And it needs to make sense. And you got to sort of figure out how to you know finish Kang where it makes sense. Just say, "Oh, Doctor Doom just comes, oh, I kill Kang." Then I know, no, do something. I don't want to do that either. So it needs to make sense. Tucker, Deadpool, and Wolverine didn't save them all. It just standalone hit and character. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was just a good film. It was just a good film. Tucker, the MC will never be what it was. No, not probably not. That's what's the sad thing. Probably will not be. It's going to take many many movies to get the faith. Well, you know what? Technically, you know what killed the MCU is these damn Disney Plus films. Disney Plus shows is probably what you want to say probably killed the MCU. Now there was a few good ones, but there was a lot of bad ones, and a lot of the problem is they just potholed the whole damn thing. So it was like nobody knew what the hell was going on, where it was going on, and Agatha killed. Yeah, see, I hadn't seen. Was it? Is Agatha? No. Was it Agatha? Yeah. Yeah. I didn't see. I haven't seen Agatha. So I don't. You know, the woke shit. Yeah. The She-Hulk, the Agatha. Those are the ones. Now the Captain Winter Soldier. I like or the Falcon Winter. I like that show. I mean, it made sense, but a lot of these others were just so. I didn't like, like Hawkeye. The way they sort of did that, I didn't like the way they did Kingpin in it. I did, and I never saw Echo, so I don't. I never got to see what the hell happened there. So I never ended up what the hell happened there. But let's see what he said on it. I didn't like the use of shift, Doctor Doom, and cheat replacement. Yeah, well, that's what I say. But they got to figure. They can't just say Kane's done and oh, Doctor Doom walks in, so I'll kill them all. And I mean, they got to do something. I mean, even having at least 30 minutes in the first part of Doomsday, and like if Doom goes there and just kills all the damn Kangs, or do something, do it like a John Wick on his all the damn Kangs or something. He needs something, some kind of finish off, thing. I just don't want to see like he just walks up and say, "I killed all the Kangs and I'm here to kill everybody else." Yeah, I mean, I don't want. If it's that, I'm gonna be like this is crap. Yeah, Eternal, She-Hulk. Yeah, Eternals probably did not need to be made. She-Hulk definitely, Miss Marvel, the Marvels, I actually Echo. Yeah, yeah, they're all garbage. And it's probably this Ironheart show that they're coming out with. I'm figuring that's not going to be very good. And I had to tell you too, Black Panther 2 was not that great either. The way they did it, I mean, they should have did it way different. And Namor was not what he should have been. And I am not going to about Shuri, but they could have did it different. They could have recast. It should have recast and should have just did it different. I love, as great as the first Black Panther was. Yeah, they could have did it different. Yeah, yeah, Ironheart. Yeah, yeah, and they just they just try to push agenda now. I noticed the only thing that like all they can talk about Ironheart. Oh, she's going to be a bisexual character. What the hell does that have to do with the character? I mean, that's the only thing they're talking about. I'm like, well, that's why most of these other characters has failed because that's all y'all worry about. Make the character good. Don't make the character. Don't worry about what the character is. If she is, she is. But damn, that's the only thing they're advertising about her, that character. And I thought she sucked in what you call it, the Black Panther too. I would think she was a great character. Uh, I don't know. It's just crazy. They focus on the wrong. That's the point. Yep, exactly. Yeah, nobody cares if she's black or bisexual. Yeah, that's the thing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if the character what it is. Like you got Samuel Jackson. Well, I know his character. Those the Fury. There's white character, black character, but it's like they made it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. He just played a good character. But they'd be like they had Nick Fury. They make Nick Fury gay. Oh, and then that's all they talk about. Nick Fury's a gay character. I don't give a crap what he is. Just I want the character to make sense and fit in. I don't care what the you know. Just that is what they've killed, and I think that's what they're going to ruin the X-Men. Oh my God, I have a bad feeling because I've already heard they're going to switch character. They're going to switch gingers on some of these characters and all kinds of. We might, who the hell knows? We might get a male rogue. We might get a God. Who who the hell knows? What I've been hearing. So Mystique might be a guy. You might be a trans. I don't know. They that's all they're talking about. Samuel Giant played him. Nick Fury. One of the comments the character, but it won't. Yeah, I see. I didn't care about that, but no, I'm just saying, like like Nick Fury. If they say, "Oh, we're gonna make Nick Fury gay now," and that's all the thing they worry about. Oh, we're gonna make a Nick Fury series, and now he's gay, and that's the only thing they talk about. That's what the problem with these characters. They do not. Nobody cares about that. They want to know. They want the character to be what the character is. If he has that preference and it just fiddles in it, oh well. But that's the only thing you focus on. So, oh lordy, this is like this new Harry Potter series. they already talking about they some of the character like Snake. Oh, they got a black guy playing that character, and I've already heard rumors that either Harry or one of his friends is going to be either trans or gay or this, and then like, what in the hell? Just eh, why just leave the characters the way they are? Yeah, I don't really care about the race swap as much as, but don't start just flip flopping characters where they just completely don't make sense at all. Race swap, Snape. Yeah, I know. I just I well, somebody said it should have been what's his name, Kylo Ren. What's his name? He actually look. I was looking at it. He actually looks like the character. So I don't know. I don't know. So who knows? We might get it. Like I said, Harry or his friend might end up being gay or trans or something. They're gonna really just they're gonna warp it all to hell. So it's gonna piss a lot of people off. Oh Lord, Lord, Lord. Stick with the movies. Yep, I'll stick with the movie. Yeah, I will too. I was hoping they made that one more. I was hoping they made that one more movie. Well, that's that was the Cursed Child, or that one, not the one with the they made the Broadway thing. I was hoping they would do that with Harry's son, but I guess we're not gonna get that. Yeah, that's like the Wizarding World, the with Fantastic Beasts. The last one was garbage. They made one guy gay and all that. It's like, what the hell is this shit? And then the film was just total trash. Did not race swapping slaves. It shows they don't care about black people. They only gave us hand me down roles and make us get. Yeah, that's another thing. I think even Anzo was sort of even talking about this. It was like, okay, we're trying to promote, you know, um, African American actors and stuff, but okay, we promote them, but then we make them gay or we make them trans or something like that. So what is that? You're not really, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I mean, you're not. It's like you okay. We're gonna put Denzel Washington in an awesome role, but then we're gonna turn him into a gay man. I mean, why? Why can't we just leave him as he is? Okay, that doesn't make sense. I mean, if there's the role calls for a gay character or something, okay, that's fine. But just changing the character's gender or by the way what he is, what he believe or his sexual orientation or whatever. That just doesn't make sense. But would you present genuine characters as bad? Yeah, a lot of truth. Black characters are trash for accepting hand-me-down roles permanent gender. Yeah, that's exactly. Just and it's and some people. Yeah, I mean, you said there's some groups that. What do you need, Dad? Go ask her. She should be in it. She went to church. Go ask her. Go look. Well, she may not be. She may have went. Well, go knock it. See, look for the window. See if the lights on. Okay. But yeah, yeah, my daughter. Denzel in Gladiator 2 was amazing because he was written and acted. That's different. That's a movie I wanted to see. I did not get to see that film. I was wanting to see that, but I may have to wait to. What's that? Paramount has that. Who did Gladiator? Was it Universal or Paramount? I can't remember who did that. Who did it? Because I can't remember who did the first one. I think it's maybe Universal. So that movie will be on Peacock pretty soon if it is. Yeah, I wanted to see that because I was with you about the first time. I was like, how the hell you make a sequel to since Russell Crowe died, and all that. But it's supposedly its own story, so it's a movie I definitely want to check out. All right, the Black Air needs to start having integrity. I would never accept a tokenized version of a established white character. Give me a new character or one who has already exists. Exactly, exactly. Exactly. Well, it's the same thing, like, in dating says, I wouldn't accept if they put a white person or an Asian person as the Black Panther. I mean, or a Latino person as the Black Panther. I mean, yeah, they could. I mean, or but or Chang Shi. Why, let's put a Latino person as a Chang Shi, or a white person as Chang Shi. I mean, of course you could, but I mean, and whatever. But Gladiator respects the original and connects. Yeah, well, that's what I heard. It's its own type of movie, and it makes sense because there's more, and you could make probably multiple type of. You could probably make another Gladiator film because there's multiple gladiators. It doesn't, it doesn't, there's. It's in the same time that's that time that was battling in those coliseums and different things. And you, like I said, you could make a third one. You could make a third one, and it would make sense. Long, you ain't just we just change. We're making the same story. We're just making it a Chinese guy this time instead of a white guy or a black guy, or we're making it Latino. These are they're broadening the story. Tucker, the funny thing how you have these laughable black people saying I'm okay with race swap, but they would never accept a black character played by a white person. Hypocrites. But they never accept a black character played by a white person. Hypocrites. Yeah, but but I mean, tell you the truth. I mean, it's just, I mean, a character. Well, here's the thing. Well, I didn't even go like to this movie, like Coming to America. Eddie Murphy. I couldn't see another. I couldn't see any. I couldn't see any white character redoing that role and be as good. And what the first one, not the second one, not the second. Well, the second one had Denzel, not Denzel. What's the name? Wesley Snipes is funny, but I couldn't see anybody playing that two white characters playing that role as Arsenio and Eddie Murphy in that film. I mean, yeah, that I could understand. I would never want to see nobody. It's just, or I'm just that's an example, but I'm just saying. There's just certain things I like even the Black Panther. I could, you got to have that's I mean, I would even say Blade. I don't know if there was I don't know in the comics if there was a white any other was it Asian or white. I don't know a Blade, but I couldn't picture anybody playing Blade with somebody like Wesley Snipes or somebody close to looking like that character. It's just I think Blade. I think of Wesley. I just that I couldn't think of putting a white person in there. I just would not. To me, it just would not even the biggest badass white person. Yeah, I just doesn't it doesn't fit the role. I mean, that's just me. Yeah, black people would not be okay with that. Yeah, I know. I was just say Pete Pilker, Waits on Blade, Black Panther, Steel, Shaft, Black Light. Yeah, exactly. Blade, black character in the Marvel character always. But he's okay. So he has never. Okay, I didn't know. I didn't know because I know like Nick Fury. There was a white Nick Fury and a black. I didn't know if there was a Blade they had or a Asian, but I didn't know if they had a different. I know some of the characters are side comics or they made different edition comics and they've had different ones. So, but yeah, I didn't. I wasn't sure. I know you would know it, Terrence. I know, but I was gonna say, but if they did, and the way they are today, they'd be like, well, we're gonna put up, we want to put an Asian American Blade in there. I mean, I just put Jackie Chan or something. I'm just saying, just off the bat, somebody like him or I just just not talking. Some black people only want white race wars, not black ones. I'm fine. That's fine, Tara. I just if you got a character that is been made, it's a character has been 20, 30 years. Got our these characters have been made since the 50s or 60s. Some I mean, there's some alternative things, but some of them just leave it as it is. I mean, like you said, if this character is this, what is? Don't change it. Make them don't make them a female. Don't make them a different race. Don't make them, just leave it as it is. I just, there's so many things you can make new characters and stuff, just to ruin what we have. Well, that's why most movies or shows are terrible. Yeah, race swapping should be never happen, especially nowadays because only cares about checking off boxes. Yeah, Tucker, let me ask this: if a race swapping doesn't matter, why doesn't constantly change the rate? Said one, if race swapping doesn't matter, why they constantly change the rate? I don't know. I want to, yeah. But here's, gosh, go get that case. Go mess your thing up down there. Yeah, I, I just one thing I just want a good, I don't look at it, I don't zero in on this race swapping as bad as I want a good movie first. But the race swapping, it is hurting a lot of things. But even if whatever they do, they still even do that. They do not make a good plot. They do not make a good movie. They do not draw the audience, and they don't make the care. They don't even if you race swap it. They don't the people watching the film do not feel for the character. They don't it doesn't help nothing. They just okay. They put a G across the sky that says I'm gay, and that's all they worry about. They don't make nothing. They don't. That's all they freaking worry about. They don't make the movie where people, is the movie's exciting. It makes you want to, feel for the movie or not. It's just that's all they worry about. Is like, and if there's a gay superhero, that's fine. Accept him as he is, accept or him or her, whatever. But leave. If this Superman is this, leave him as is. Leave him as is. Don't don't changing and flip flopping and stuff around this. I don't need to see myself. I need to see a good story and amazing. Exactly. Well, Terrence, I'm a redheaded guy. I'm a ginger. So, we got most of your superheroes or blondes or black hair, brown hair, white guys. I'm just saying. Well, that'd be like me. Oh, I can. We got to make Batman a redheaded, a super. We got to make Batman redheaded because it'll feel like I'm part of his. He's. I make me feel like I'm part of the Batman story. You know what I'm saying? No, no, I don't. I don't want Batman to be. They might be. I don't know if there's a redhead Batman in there. They might be, but I'm just saying it. I don't want Batman. Just them to make Batman redheaded and freckles on his face and a beard, just because I want to feel like Batman was part of. I was part of Batman's story. So Holly hates red. Yeah. I stopped making redhead, and they stopped making redheads and black too. I'm tired of that shit. Doesn't care checking on. It says I don't need to see myself. Basically, Hollywood says they care about everyone but hate white people in redhead. Yeah, they hate us, man. They should Carrot Top or I'm trying to think who else is redheaded. God. Every time is a red, they make them black. It's yeah, we gotta yeah. So that's what I say. They put the redhead. They make them a black person with a red hair. So just to make them just to check that box, man. So we made so me Sarah, so both of us. So they got the red hair for me, and they got the person black for you, and they check that box for us. So they make us feel like, all right, we're gonna feel for this character. Nah, man, I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't look at it that way. I'm not gonna be trying and say, oh, I want a redheaded superhero character. Let's make let's make Wolverine redheaded, or let's make who else? Who I pick up? Oh God. Uh, well, we got the Red Hulk. I mean, but no, oh God, it's such craziness. Every time I see red, they make me black, and that's sad. A black person with red hair, such silliness. Should they look and gave a black person red hair, so they take care of. Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah, the red Hulk. Okay, he just turned forever. Well, it's like the green or it should be the gray Hulk. They get it for green people, green or gray people. Uh, eh, God, yeah. Well, they went to church, then. They'll be back later. They remember Sunday. Well, go. What do you need over there? I need to print my pictures. Well, you're going to probably do it tomorrow when you come in. Or wait till she comes in. All right. You should have did that earlier. I told you. Tucker Max from Stranger Things is a redhead, but crazy rare. Yeah, I forgot about that. I never watched the last Stranger Things. I never watched the first 2 seasons. I never got into. I just didn't have time to watch hardly anything else. Supposed to once I know my kids watch it. I guess they're pretty soon going to have. Was the next season coming soon? That's what it dropped out of nowhere too. Oh Lord. Well, guys, I'm probably going to have to shut her down. I got to go. Wife, I got to go. We're fixing to go eat some dinner here in a minute. We got some pizza. We had bought it earlier, so we're gonna hang out and eat some pizza. Terrence, man, I appreciate you coming in, brother. Like I said, it's awesome, man. I hadn't seen you in a while. Heard from you. No, that's awesome, man. I think I was stop by Wednesday night on Basco show if you get a chance. I meant I don't know if I'll be I don't know if I'll be doing anything the next few days. I know I got to work a double tomorrow at work, so it's gonna be a long day tomorrow. So I got to go in at 5 in the morning and pretty much work till this time or later tomorrow night. So it's gonna be one of those days. So, after working 2 shifts, you pretty much get home, take a shower, take shit, and go to sleep. So tomorrow probably gonna be one of those days. Wednesday, Thursday. What's it? What day is Bosco? It's Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. Wednesday. He's still doing it at 8 o'clock. So yeah, stop by. I didn't get to do last week's. Did I? Yeah, I did stop by. Yeah, I did stop by for a little bit. I got tied up. I was doing homework with the kids, so I was in there in and out. Yeah, they were talking about the that Star Wars show, but I hadn't seen it, so I didn't know nothing about it. So I hate to go in there and start talking about something I've never seen, or like I saw the commercial. I mean, it's like, when if you don't know nothing about it, you're like, you're like, I'm just making up bullshit. But so I said I was gonna watch it, but like you said, it's trash. I don't know. It's just it doesn't really interest me. So I don't know. I probably if I got time, that's one of the things I do. I want to waste an hour of my life watching something I don't really want to watch. So that's the thing. But I appreciate you coming in, man, and definitely I'm hoping to get some shows going here in this Christmas break. So definitely, well, maybe we'll get together and do a show together or something, hang out and just talk shit. What happened this year? Maybe one of them type of shows. Get together and we'll just talk about movies of 2024 and what was good, what was bad, and what was really bad. There was a lot of really bad. So I do appreciate it, brother, coming in, man. Awesome, guys. Go to this man's channel. T Virus Terrence has an awesome channel, and YouTube has been really corrupt to this man. They have took him down 2 or 3 times, but he has fought back, and I think he had like 5 channels. He's had 5 channels, and he's 20. How many? 20 something, 25, 26,000 subs, Terrence. He's every time they've screwed him over, he has bounced back and did better than the last channel. So yeah, definitely go. He has some funny ass stuff, man. He cracks me. He knows his DC, Marvel, and Star Wars universes. Man. He's an encyclopedia, bro. 27, awesome. He's even doing better thought. So go in there and give him a sub, guys, and check his stuff out, man. It's some funny ass stuff, man. And intelligent. It ain't just it ain't all funny. He's downright tells you what's going on and the real facts of Hollywood and real life too. So yeah, check him out, guys. And Faith, appreciate Faith coming in here, and a couple other people, just odds and ends that came in here. Appreciate y'all coming in. And guys, have a safe holiday. If I don't see you or hear from you, I'm gonna try to be on. But if you ain't on, guys, try to at least have a good, safe holiday and enjoy what's left of this year. Ain't much left, so try to enjoy it. And just like I said, be safe, be with family, friends, and and all that good stuff. So, guys, peace out tonight, guys. Have a good one. We'll see you on the next stream, and have a good night. Bye bye, guys.